Hello, Internet. So yeah, Destiny Weekly Update for the week, where I'm at in the game. So all my characters are now 28. The push to 29 and 30, oh, just so many Ascendant shards are needed. However, it's a bit easier now since, you can get that through the weekly. Basically, all the stuff I was doing before, you can get it, I believe, like the daily heroic, the weekly heroic. Um, I don't know about Weekly Nightfall. So depends on like what mission it is, because the current mission is like, dude, I've tried that one and like, ugh, too, yeah, yeah, whatever. Scions f them, but and then the raids. So yeah, as you can see, I got the Cheddar White on, and well, I cleared it with my Warlock. I have not cleared it with my Hunter or Titan. So if someone wants to, shoot me an invite to a raid there and just go, go ahead and feel free. Um, But yeah, let's see what else. But yeah, put a video blah, blah. Put a video about that, clearing the raid first time, because that was my goal. Was like uh, glass of vault of glass. I'm sorry. Tried it 26, she got destroyed. And I was like, dude, I'm not coming back to this until I'm like, until I'm sure I can get through it. And then some of my friends did it, and they're like, okay, you should be able to do it. And then I teamed up with them, and we got it. So yeah. But yeah, where am I at in the game? So let's go through all the characters. Well, I would go like from here and like talk about the stuff that they have, like their weapons that I've gotten, but let's just go through each of them. So yeah, I guess I'll start. Well, let me character load first. But I've gotten to Vanguard rank 3 on all my characters as well. So I've gotten 3 legendaries from that, and then right now they all have a faction. I almost said materia. A faction item which lets them level up in a different faction. And like I can't get any of the items because I don't have any Crucible marks because I don't play Crucible. But when I get to rank 3 with that faction, I get a free legendary item. So right now my Warlock's Future Occult, and I'll just like cycle through as I get to level 3 with all of them. Hopefully it's this. I doubt it'll take the same amount of time because I had a week to play without any worries because I took vacation. But hopefully it takes the same amount of time where it's like, a month later, I can just cycle them to like another faction and they'll all be level 3 with whatever faction that they were in. We'll see. But yeah, he's got a not fully leveled legendary because like I said before, not going to put anything into these because I'm going to try to get an exotic chest for him. Let's see where we at on weapons. So this is the weapon I got with my Vanguard marks. I did have over 150. Now I'm back down to whatever 137. But let's see, 37, and for the week I'm almost at the 100. So yeah, I can only get 28 more. So 28, 37, 65. I'll be at 65 if I hit the cap again for this week, which I probably will. And I gotta say, like, it's Tuesday. I don't know. It's when. Well, no, it's Thursday. The time this video goes up. So it's Thursday. It's only been 2 days, or has it been one day? Whatever. 2 days, I think, since this reset. I'm already at 72. So that's not bad. So it's not hard to get your marks up if you're doing this stuff. Like well, these aren't highlighted because I've already done them, but they give you the daily and weekly give you marks. So does the Nightfall. I haven't done it this week. We'll see what happens. But ugh, Valastar command. The tank. It's okay. It's not like the only like parts that I'm having issues with are like the tank part because you gotta be really careful not to get just destroyed because it's one shot with that turret, and then the boss section because you have the spawns and the mobs in that one are just crazy because like you have the scions and the yellow bar scions are just well, they aren't that bad. I figured out today, like, or not, or was it yesterday, whatever. But like the hand cannon, like you'll stun them if you get headshots. So it's easy to just like chain your stuns and then take them out. And then shield guys, phalanxes are what they're called, and the legionnaires. But yeah, it's kind of brutal. I might put up a video of me clearing it this week. It took a long time. We'll see what happens. But yeah, he already had like his sub and main class leveled. But this is the gun I got with my Vanguard marks, essentially because it has this. I don't know. I think I've shown this before, but like precision, or talked about it. Precision kills cause the target to explode. So I'm hoping it's like the passive on the Voidwalker that is Bloom, which is basically enemies killed by any of your abilities explode. That's really cool. Um, let's see. Should I back to that? Or not? Let's see, and then I'm trying to remember. I like some of these weapons I picked up that are legendary are like random drops, and then some of them were from when my Vanguard reached level 3. So I'm not sure which ones are which. I think this is the one I got for Vanguard 3 on this character, so I let him just keep it. And that's one I got with the marks, and then this one I got with the when I cleared the weekly strike heroic, and it gave a legendary. This is the one I got. So I have a legendary pulse rifle now. Haven't actually used it, so I don't know how awesome it is. I'm gonna keep the stranger's rifle. I'm not gonna junk it. I'm just gonna keep it. Then there's the auto rifle, even though I have legendary auto rifle, so I'll probably end up junking this one eventually. And then Patience in Time, from when previously you saw it, is almost fully leveled, not fully upgraded. I have the energy. I just need to get the Spirit Bloom. Actually, I could do that right now, because I have some on my Hunter, and I just give it to this character, and then I'd rather put it in this gun than the gun I'm trying to level with her. So, which is an LMG legendary that I picked up. I think when she hit level 3, Vanguard, or my Titan, I forget. And then this is the calming. I love this gun, but I haven't upgraded. See, that's the thing. Is like, okay, so September essentially was like me getting all my armor set and like just upgrading that stuff. And I think October, this month, I'm gonna just work on my weapons. So right now they're all leveled, but they're not upgraded. So that's gonna change. And I have a see, it's annoying because I have a bunch of Ascendant energy, but it's gonna go real fast. Like, I guess I'll go to the tower with my last character after I show all this stuff. But yeah, essentially, like I said, the calming, and then I junked all my fusion rifles because I'm working on this depleted exotic weapon bounty. So, however, I'm not sure if it's going to take me to the Crucible or not. So if it does, I'm going to abandon it, and that would have been for nothing, kind of. But whatever, I'm kind of. If it happens, like, if this is like another Crucible mission, I'm just done with exotic weapon bounties because they keep saying go to the Crucible, and I don't play Crucible, so whatever. And then yeah, the all elementals, LMGs, and rockets. So if I run into anything, I'll just pull whatever I need out to take the shields down. And I only have one legendary heavy, but my Hunter has it, and we'll see later. And then the class items. So yeah, currently instead of using the, I kind of regret getting this, the 25 motes of light, because I could have got a exotic Ingram from Zerb, but I didn't know until the second week he came or whatever. Or I guess I got it after he showed up. I don't remember. But yeah, I kind of regret it. And then oh, that's right. Gamer told me like after I got it, and I was like, whatever. So no big deal. But now I'm not even wearing it, so that's kind of funny. But whatever. But yeah, 13-12 defense, level 28. Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Alright, let's look at the my next character now. Oh, also I guess I'll talk about what I'm doing with the bounties. So essentially, I'm not Queen's Bounty. I'm only doing with my Hunter right now. I kind of stopped because of the fix they made for the Ascendant charge, and you couldn't junk stuff and just get Ascendant charge. So I was like, whatever. I didn't even bother with them. And I had some here with this character, but I just like scrapped them because I was like, whatever. I'm not going to bother with it. But I'm actually going to like keep trying to get that level 2 with my Hunter, who I'll check out now. Number 2. Still in the Queen's Bounty ship, as you can see. But yeah, here's an auto rifle. I think this was my Titan hit level 3 Vanguard. I think. This primary. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. Didn't I? I'm trying to think, because I had 150 marks with this character, and I bought something. Oh yeah, it was this one. So I bought. This is what I got from the Vanguard armory with my 150 marks with her, and it's equipped, and it's kind of leveling it now. Got some Spirit Bloom on to level it until I need the shards. or this into energy. And then, yeah. Trying to get more heavies. I prefer LMGs over rocket launchers just because it seems like you can get more bang for your buck as opposed to, like, you know, a couple shots of rockets launched and then what if your target's not dead? Then you're kind of effed. The comedian, I think this was also I'm trying to think. I don't think I picked it up randomly. Unless I did. Or I got Legendary Ingram and that's what I got. I don't remember, but I don't remember. Was it the level 3 Vanguard? Oh, yeah, okay. This was a level 3 Vanguard weapon for this character, I think. I can't remember, but I think that's what it was. And then, I know I have it on the share button video. I probably could go back and look, but whatever. And then this is from the Queen's Bounty. When I did one, and I got this at the end. I was like, oh, okay, cool. One of the kill order missions. Did I have this last time? I think I had this last time. I don't remember if it was a random drop or what, or if it's whatever. But yeah, it's upgraded now. I just got to put the Ascendant stuff and other stuff on it. And then auto rifle's getting there. Slowly but surely. Comedian, I've actually like been using this a bit because I haven't been using shotguns, so I'm trying to get used to them. And it's getting there as well. I have a ton of spin metal, so it should be no issue to get this gun upgraded. But I'm not sure if I want to. It's probably going to be last on the list just because shotguns I'm not really using too much, so yeah. And then as far as armor, chest piece done. So yay, this exotic piece is finally done and out of the way. And her gauntlets are done, but I still need to get the helmet. It's the last tier with all the Ascendant pieces, 18 altogether. Ugh, that's what's killing me. With all the Ascendant items I need for all this armor. And then 18 here. As well as the helium, because I ran out of some of the other materials, like, you know, helium and Splare Bloom and Relic Iron, so yeah. And I haven't had, like, time to just go and collect it one day, but whatever. I got a new cape, actually. So the Grinder's Cloak, I don't have the... I got one that was like a leopard cloak, but it's not leopard skin. It was kind of lame. But yeah, this is the new one. It's basically... It's a lot similar to this Hustler's Cloak, but not... Well, it has the hunter mark on it, but a different pattern. It's kind of like the pattern of the Maverick, but in... Okay, no, it's not the same pattern, but, you know, it's like blue triangles and then the hunter thingy. But yeah, she's wearing the Dead Orbit thing, so... Get Dead Orbit rank up with that right now. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with this character. Like I said, rockets of all elements, just not LMGs of all elements. So just need, well, I guess I need an arc one. I was thinking of just like junking all my stuff once I got the legendary gear, because I was like, well, legendary gear is so much better, but you still run into areas where like you need the certain element, and these are both void, so I kind of messed up because both my hunter and my titan have like the same element here, because she is void and my titan has arc, so it's like, ugh, if I run into something that has fire, well, I guess I have this, but yeah, it's not the best idea. I think this gun is. Did I talk about this one? Yeah, fully leveled, not upgraded, but yeah, got there. So yeah, I don't even know if I got that. If I had that last time, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how I got it. So it's like, yeah, there's like a log of how I got stuff of like, you know, was it a drop or was it from a strike or was it from a Vanguard thingy or just something I turned in randomly. But yeah. So yeah, and then as far as abilities, almost fully leveled up. Like the Warlock, just got Way of the Nomad and Hungering Blade, and that's that. But yeah, the invisibility abilities on this character are pretty cool. Like stabbing or the melee invisibility, and then like the crouching. So yeah, and then if you have, you know, this and patience and time, stacking those together seems like a good idea. If I were into sniping, but I'm not, so. And actually, I think. Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say this character might be ahead of my Warlock as far as progress to 29, but man, that's gonna take a while. Okay, wow, 100% intellect Yeah, her cooldowns are pretty good on her special, so I'm glad I have that. I want to get all my characters to have like a good intellect passives, so I can use my super more often. Oh, actually, there's an ability I got. What is it? This fast twitch, really really good for the melee because it fills up super fast once you use it. You just use it over and over. Yeah, I guess all my characters have the same armor sets, you know. Still got the whole yellow pattern going on, even though it's all different gear just picked up, not using a shader. Okay, not gonna. Oh yeah, actually I did pick up the Jade Rabbit with her finally, so yeah, to that. And that is the hunter, where I'm at with her this week. And as far as bounties, she's kind of like my focus until Queen's Wrath is over, like I said, because I want to get that level 2 cloak for the hunter, so hopefully I get it. If not, whatever. Yeah, and I have 10 of these. Ugh, see. I haven't been doing these, so I just have a bunch stacked up. So I've been doing the bounties, but not the missions, because what's the point if you can't get the shards from the... I mean, yeah, I could get like another weapon, but do I really... I guess I could get another weapon, so it kind of is worth it, but it's not, because those missions are even harder than the... I think they're harder than Weekly Heroics, man. Like, just... Unless you get the Cosmodrome one, because that one essentially is just kill, let's see, what, like one boss. Or like the one boss is super easy, and then like his lackeys are super easy. And you have like 2 things to do before that, which is just like scan the ship and then scan the area, and it takes you to the boss fight. Encounter area, and it's pretty easy. Because he's like a low level enemy. Or not low level, but he's, you know, a beginning enemy type, so not too crazy on the attacks he does against you. But yeah, here's a Titan. The 3rd on the totem pole, so he's got, yeah, the least progress as far as where he's at on his abilities. Catapult, I haven't tried that yet, actually. And I found I didn't really like his you know, suppressor grenade. I guess I couldn't really figure it out. I might go back to it and try it out, but spike grenade is kind of so I've only been doing this one because I like how it's a double grenade essentially, and if you stick it and you get a sticky grenade with it, it's like a double grenade. I think the second explosion is not as powerful though, so, but whatevs. And it might be like, you know, useful in PvP if someone like thinks the explosions, you know, the initial explosions, like that's it, and like walks up to where your grenade was, and like they get killed by the second explosion. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I've been using the Blessing of Light just because I don't want to spend all my time inside the bubble when I erect the shield. So I can just like run in, get the shields up, run out, attack, and then just keep doing that. And because this one says like the enemy's killed by your melee, I haven't really been, yeah, trying to melee people a lot, or enemies. Yeah, I have it set for recovery and toughness. Since I usually, or yeah, since I've been playing like the harder stuff and you kind of need that. What it on. Alright, gear. So let's talk about that. So my Titan is like the least developed because, yeah, except for his exotic, which I finally got, as we can see, leveled up all the way. I think that's the only thing he has that's full. Everything else is, I'm still working on it. So once I'm done with him, it's like, ugh. But then I also found out this week after I did the raid that there's raid gear, so it's like, oh, are you kidding me? And that has even more light than the legendary gear, and it's just like, oh man, come on, like, ugh, yeah. And then I saw someone in the tower that had a hunter raid thingy with like the Vex thing on it, and I was like, oh dude, I want that. So kind of bummed that it's gonna be a while before I get any of that stuff because I play mainly with my warlock. So when my group goes to do the raid, I usually use my warlock. So who knows when these other two characters are gonna get anything for it? But yeah, I think he still needs like the bottom 2 tiers on the basically everything that's not the chess piece, because the chess piece was the only thing that was done. So still a lot to do with him. And it takes rifle. This one's like only. Yeah, this one's completely not done on the last tier. And it just takes so long to get those pieces, man. Like the shards. It's like if you get an ascendant shard and not ascendant energy. Ugh. I think I got some of these that were different. Yeah, this is a different one. I was like, okay, I'll keep that one. And then this one as well. It's kind of like the one I have now, except it's white with the pattern. And this one I have now is just the same as that previous one with the wraparound thing with that numbers and stuff. Eagle Claw. But now I have the new monarchy, so yeah, getting faction stuff done with them. And then as far as weaponry goes, so this auto rifle. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Okay, so yeah, I would have had enough Vanguard marks to get a weapon with him, but I decided to get the gauntlets. So these actually I got from the Vanguard armory. So yeah, so yeah, the intellect and strength. So I think this one's fully leveled, it's just not upgraded. And I already had this gun, I can't remember how I got it though, so yeah. And then the auto rifle, I believe, was one of the level 3 legendaries this week. I only have 2, I keep saying like one of them was, I think it was the Shadow Price and the Shadow Price and the Comedian, or not the Comedian. Yeah, it was like the Shadow Price and the Comedian, and the ones I got with my marks were the scout rifle that my warlock has, and then the heavy that my hunter has. The rest of them are probably just drops or something. I don't remember. All these days blur together that I play this game, so I'm always playing it. But yeah, this one is barely developed at all. So, and since my Titan's the least played character I have on my account, so yeah, and yeah, no weapons here because I junked all my fusion rifles, like I said, for that exotic bounty. So. I kind of only use, or not only, but I usually only use fusion rifles, so it's like, you know, what goes in here. Let's see, fusion rifles, snipers, and shotguns, right? So yeah, not too big on snipers, not too big on shotguns, but we'll see. Trying to test stuff out. And he has all elementals, though they're not the best statistically wise, stats wise. It's got bounties going on. Because yeah, essentially since I'm doing the factions now, I'm back to doing bounties again. So, and he has this Toland's Journal thing for 25 strikes. And I need to look up like which one of these. I think all of them need PvP somehow. So if I keep getting them, I can know just to junk them because I'm not gonna. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I looked at my hunter's Vanguard limit. So let me check that real quick. But he's at 52. I think she's at like the same. Yeah, he's done the daily already, or not? That's daily and the weekly. They've all done daily and weekly, blah, 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 daily, weekly, but I haven't done nightfall. So I'm gonna jump back to my hunter real quick. Sorry, just wanna see where I'm at as far as Vanguard marks. Actually, I could just stay on the hunter because there's nothing else to show with the Titan. Because he did like I showed, he did the weekly and the daily. So. Just waiting. Let's see what time is it. It's 3:32, so 30 minutes. Let me check that on the menu. 3:33, whatever. Just waiting for it to get the new bounties and whatnot in the tower. Wow, she has over half. 68. So yeah, I hit the cap I think with all of them last week, so I should be able to do it. If I just keep doing the same thing I'm doing, it should happen like clockwork or whatever. Because public events get you marks, and then so do the daily heroics, and they just add up every day as the week goes on. But yeah, let's go back to the tower, and I'll show the vault where I have all my stuff stashed. Well, she has 32 Spirit Bloom, but it's for this LMG right now. There is that thing, I guess my armor for the Titan I could deposit it for, which is kind of more important than this. And I can just get Spirit Bloom anyway, because it's not that hard to get. It just takes time. It's not a difficulty thing. It's just a nuisance, I guess. Because I was like, oh, I need this material. I don't have any. Guess I'll go run around and collect some for however long. But Spirit Bloom, I would say, is like the most abundant. Maybe Spin Metal is like, I'd say Spirit Bloom and Spin Metal are easily the two most like that you can find easily. It's hard to say which one's number one, number two. Then I would say after that, Helium for sure, and then Relic Iron, because sometimes I cannot find Relic Iron at all. But I found like more chest areas for the caves and whatnot in Mars, so yay to that. Helium is actually pretty not bad. It's like a close third to the top two, but Relic Iron I don't think is as abundant. So yeah, this is the Queen's Bounty ship. That is a legendary unlock if you can get it at the end of one of the strikes. Or not strikes, but the Queen's Wrath things. Boy, those weren't fun, which is why I stopped doing them as well, because they're just kind of hard. Okay, they weren't kind of hard, they were just annoying, because all the enemies have shields, and it's just like, oh. Okay, Vault. Let's do it. So I have a ton of strange coins, 101. 51 Ascendant Energy. Like I said, I haven't been upgrading the weapons. I'll switch to that this month, but I think I'll give it one more week with the armor, and then I'll switch to weapon upgrading. Because after running through the raid with my Warlock, I saw, my armor's good enough. I just gotta get better weapons. I don't really need better weapons, it's just, having them helps a lot. Especially with the changes that they made to the strike playlist. I'll show it, I guess, after this. But 54 months of light, so I can get 2 of the exotic Ingrams. I'm gonna wait for... I don't know, man. It's like I want to wait for chests, but then my Titan and Hunter already have one. So if I get that with my Warlock, it's like, okay, what else am I gonna get? I guess I don't know. It's been a while since that thing has come around, so I'm not sure what to get. If Zer's back and I've gotten a chest piece for my Warlock, I guess I could just wait and see if he has a weapon Ingram eventually. But yeah. Helium kind of low, and my Spirit Blooms, as you saw, is in a different character, and I have over 200 spin metal, and it starts a whole thingy again when you got that much. So, but yeah, if looking from the you saw my characters that need ascendant energy on their weapons, like I'm gonna burn through these 51 shards like nothing. So it doesn't really matter that I have 51. It's gonna go so fast. It's like I just gotta be very decisive on like what I want. So I think I'm gonna pick that scout rifle that explodes enemies, because I love scout rifles and I've been wanting to try it out. And I want to just have it be full powered and see how awesome it is. The LMG, because I need a heavy that's going to be legendary for sure. And probably the fusion rifle, that way I can have a special primary and heavy that are all maxed out, and just give those weapons to my characters as I switch them out. And here's a legendary sniper I had, but like I said, I don't use it, so it's leveled up all the way, it's just not upgraded. So we'll see what happens there, but probably not. Oh, here's the other capes I had. So it says Cloak of the Leopard, but this doesn't look like a leopard skin. No, 2 green. 2 green. And then I think that's the only other new one I had. I had another one that looked just like this. It was called something else, but I junked it, so yeah. And I put all the Queen's Bounty gear in here just in case there's it comes around again, and it gives us the gauntlets and the leggings, and if you get like a full set, I'm wondering if you get a passive bonus or something, or a passive buff or something, because that'd be neat, but we'll wait and see. So that's why I didn't junk everything from the Queen's Bounty. I'm just waiting for see if you can get a full set. I also put some extra emblems in here to make space for some other stuff, as far as emblems. Why is this in here? This needs to come out. Wow, good thing I saw that. For Sapphire, I must have junked something from another character that was a hunter item. But yeah, I guess I'll show my progress as far as the Queen's Bounty where I'm at. I'm pretty far behind because I did stop for a while. Stop for a while, like I said. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna stop trying. So we'll see. So I have another week. It ends on the 9th, right? Or something, the 6th, I don't remember. So I had 4 days or whatever. So yeah, I need to get 3,000. I'm at 1,000. Just for this cloak, because look at it. I really want this cloak. I'm gonna be sad if I don't get it. But whatever, man. I got other sweet, awesome items, and I saw someone had a cloak from the raid, so I was like, well, there's that. And plus, I'm wearing this dead orbit thing, so I wouldn't even bear to wear it right away. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, actually, the speaker I think has some more cloaks in. Guess I'll show that real quick. F it, F it. That's it for this video. I don't have anything else. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not. That's cool too. And that was all the progress I've made in the last week in Destiny, where I'm at. So until you see or hear from me again. I think this is like probably going to be the only game I'm going to be playing for a while until Far Cry 4 comes out, because Drive Club I was looking into, but seasons pass. It has a season pass, and that kind of like bums me out, so no thanks. So until Far Cry and Project Cars come out, because I already pre-ordered that one. I didn't know it was coming out, but then it ended up coming out on the same time as Far Cry, so I usually try to get one game a month, but whatever, no big deal. I'll cover this more in Chain with Tekken, which I need to record as well. Also, Plus and Live deals for the week will be up soonish. Today or tomorrow, we'll see what happens. And yeah, like I said, until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.